Yeah, it's the Ron and Fez show. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Fez, Earl went out of his way to try to cheer us up today, but there's no cheering us up.
No, not on a day like today. Not when you see the news all yesterday and, of course, into this morning.
I had no plans on doing the show today, and until last second, we talked to everybody, and everybody decided to come in.
Maybe it's just better to be together on a day like today.
I don't know, Fez. For me, I don't know. I really don't know whether it's the best thing to be together or, not be together. Yesterday, of course, a day that no one will forget. We lost Anna Nicole. As I've always called her, Fez, America's Rose. Goodbye, America's Rose, is what I'm saying. Yesterday, 2807. I guess from now on we'll just call it 28.
That's how I'll remember it.
Remember it by your height. 28, that's the day the music died.
Yeah.
Anna Nicole Smith, Smitty, is gone. Who saw this one coming?
I would never have guessed this. I wouldn't have seen this coming in a million years.
She's a picture of health. She's lived the kind of life the rest of us could only hope to aspire to.
Yeah. And just taken unbelievably soon. Too soon.
Like a flower that was picked before its time.
Exactly. Before it was in full bloom.
2-8. And, the other thing, too, is the children. What do we say to the children of America when you see something like this? American royalty. America's Rose.
Right.
Nicole. What's her name? Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole.
Anna Nicole Smith. A-N-S. Ann's.
Yeah.
Some of us call her Ann's or our Annie. Has been taken from us, and it's just a horrible, horrible thing.
You'll probably see the A&S on a lot of armbands.
Were you in shock? Did you spend the day in shock?
I couldn't believe it. I was kind of in that walking zombie mode. One of those things where I just kind of hit the streets afterwards.
Just awful. I spent the day, I guess like a lot of people, just eating Trim Spa. I just kept eating Trim Spa all day as a way of feeling closer.
Well, you mentioned the children. What do you say to the kids that are wondering, what happened to Trim Spa lady? That's how that generation knew her.
I gathered my children together, Fez, as you know, age 3 and 5. I put them on my knees and I said, it's going to happen to you one day too, kids. You're going to die too.
Did that help them?
I don't know. I didn't really feel like dealing with them yesterday. I had my own. I was going through my own tough shit,
Right.
But we are going to be here with you. That's the reason why Fez and I came in. 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Because when something like this happens, a tragedy, Fez, we come together as a community. That's what we do. The XM Nation, the Ron and Fez listeners.
That's what you hope. That's what you want. That's why we're here. I mean, it's good. Yeah, tough show today. Yeah. Probably going to be one of the toughest, sure.
And I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm not sure how this is going to go, this may be my last show. Because now I'm in my own head. What do I want to do with my life,
Sure. That's, you know what? Don't beat yourself up over that.
I'm not beating myself up. I just realized when you see something plucked from you,
Right.
It's like it puts a mirror up. A mirror of sadness.
I think those thoughts are probably going to be pretty natural. There's probably going to be a lot of that going around.
Fez, could you give me some sad music? Because I can't count on Earl. I cannot count on Earl. So just give me something that I can even feel worse, No, that's almost dreamy. That's not good enough. I had a song picked out with Earl, and he jacked off on it. Don't fucking seriously. Do yourself a favor. Don't sit there and start making fucking those type of things at me. Because I'm pissed as hell. All fucking work aside, bro. I've been pulling for you. Anyway, Fez. It's a heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker. So, I mean, I recommend the same thing to your children. Let them know they're going to die. And nothing matters. That was my final words to the kids.
Right.
Nothing matters. And then I also said this to them, and I'll never forget the shock on their little faces. I said, there will be no dinner tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I was all worked up on trim spa. There was no way I could eat. It was almost cramping.
Yeah.
Just my stomach. I must eat, 30 of them. But, again, we lost America's Rose. We grew up with her. We watched her go through so many changes.
Mm-hmm.
Her dancing, her gold digging, married to a corpse, fantastic weight gains and losses, and a terrific amount of pills taken over the years. Sometimes I just think of all the pills that were taken, I wish we could just stack them all up and give them to the needy.
Well, that's what gets to you. When you see someone who's carried themselves with such dignity through their life.
Right.
And then they're just snatched away. Like, none of that mattered. Like, none of that counted towards anything.
No matter what life dealt her.
Right.
Because she had dignity.
Mm-hmm.
The capital D. She was the big D. I've already sent some things to Howard K. Stern, her confidant.
Right.
Her pretend husband.
Her committed partner.
The man who was with her all the way through. Did they say exactly, any idea exactly how we lost Anna Nicole?
The one report I've heard from Access Hollywood is...
That's the best. That's the best. That's the best place to go.
That's where I'm going to go.
Let's get the real news.
Exactly.
On a day like today.
So Access Hollywood, they're reporting that she choked on her own vomit.
Do they know for a fact it was hers?
That hasn't been confirmed. Autopsy happens today.
I did the Chris Guest joke. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go back on a day like today and do some Spinal Tap. Was it hers? I think it was Chris Guest. Might have been Harry Shearer. Oh, jeez. Well, I mean, they say life goes on. Does it? I don't know.
We have no evidence of it till tomorrow, I guess.
2-8. That's the way we'll always remember this. 2-8. I'm hoping we get to the point where every day of the year, it means some kind of tragedy that we can look back on. I remember, it's crazy now because it's, my mind is so foggy. But I guess on a day like today, you're always going to remember where you were when you heard the news.
Oh, yeah, because it's one of those moments that in your own life you're frozen in time.
Mm-hmm. What was it for you, Fez?
I had, I feel really kind of stupid at this point.
You're not stupid because you didn't know it was happening.
I didn't know, and I feel stupid because I feel like I was one of the last to know. Because I'm walking down the street. I will never forget how cold it was that day.
Right, it was a cold day.
It was really, really cold outside. And, I've got my head down. I'm walking along the sidewalk, paying no attention to anything but my own concerns.
Sure.
Like, why didn't I have gloves with me?
Right.
That sort of thing.
Why didn't you?
I had forgotten them in the office.
Okay.
And what I did was, I'm walking down the sidewalk, and I see a group of people all gathered around a storefront.
Right.
Just looking through the window. And I'm thinking, Oprah must be really good today or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
And I check, and I'm just kind of peering my head over the crowd of coats and people to see what they're looking at on a TV set through the store window.
Mm-hmm.
And it was coverage of Anna Nicole Smith's death.
It just hit you like a rock.
And I couldn't believe it. And I'm just asking strangers. I'm talking to strangers now.
Because we're all one at that time.
Yeah, and I'm saying, is this true? Is this absolutely true?
And was it?
It turned out, yes. My worst nightmares confirmed.
You didn't end, you didn't end where I was hoping.
Yeah.
For me, I guess for a lot of people, found out in school. I was in school. I can remember it like it was yesterday. I'm in school, and the teacher comes in. Jeez. Mrs. Hirschenfeld. And it looked like her eyes were red or whatever, and she just says, Anna Nicole Smith has died. And, girls started crying and stuff.
Sure.
And this kid next to me he makes some wise-ass remark, I guess from shock. And I just punched him right in the face.
Really?
Yeah, because I guess I was freaked out. And then later they brought in TVs, and we watched it on TV. And then about halfway through, our parents came and my dad picked us up, and I could tell his eyes were red, and he took us home. My mom was in bed already and wouldn't get out of bed.
Right.
And we had pizza that night. That's
Wow.
the weird thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
it is.
You remember weird things.
It is those little things that are going to stick, the details of a day like that are going to stick with you.
And green olives. I remember green olives were on it. And
on the pizza?
I hate it, and I pulled them off.
Yeah.
I wasn't hungry anyway.
I'm not going to, yeah.
So there you have it, folks. I guess we've all dealt with such things. It's a horror story right now.
It is. And, of course, the news coverage continues, and this is going to go on for a while. This one's going to hurt for a long time, if not forever.
Hurts like cancer. Which I guess, I don't know. I don't have it, but from what I heard, that's painful.
Got to be really painful, I would think.
Particularly with no medicine. I should have probably put it that way.
Oh, right, yeah.
All right, it's the morning after. And as the song says, there's got to be a morning after.
Makes you wonder if there should be.
2807. A day none of us are going to forget. No, a day none of us want to forget, or we'll be able to forget. It's going to live on in our dreams and our nightmares.
Oh, there was no sleeping last night. No. For an entire country, I would imagine.
I was so upset, and I didn't know what to do. And, I just felt like I was going to lose it. And I took these two shoes I have. Well, they're really more like boots. Steel tip boots. And I tied them together.
Right.
And my kids had just gotten a brand new puppy.
Mm-hmm.
And I took those boots and swung them around and just started beating the puppy with it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm looking back. That was 2 days before Anna Nicole died.
Oh, it was?
That was from the drinking.
Okay, see, that's what we're in that period now where the days are just going to run together.
It's fuzzy, yeah. So I was drinking a lot that night, and that's when I beat the dog.
Well, that's the thing, too. You feel like you have to do something. You want to do something. You just can't sit idly by.
No, if you're just tuning in and you've been in a coma for the last 2 days, we're talking about losing America's Rose, Anna Nicole Smith, on 2/8, the worst day ever. And any talk at all of terrorism involved in this at all, Fez, or do they just think this happened?
There's, of course, always the possibilities. It's going to be looked into, but right now they don't think that it had anything to do with terrorism. They don't think Al-Qaeda involved in this at all. But, of course, you can't rule anything out. We don't have any of the lab results in yet.
And what's the official word from Access Hollywood?
The official word is choking on her own vomit.
Natural causes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it a cover-up? Who knows?
So that's what we're getting from Access Hollywood.
Sweet Jesus. Nick, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, Fezzy, how's it going?
Yeah.
Hey, we all just have to band together. We have to remember that life goes on.
Does it?
We have to.
Do you
remember
want
that.
it to?
Not for Anna Nicole.
We have to band together as a country, and we have to get through this.
That's right, our country, not Canada. This is a time where it's really just about America. And I saw some things where people in Mexico were crying, and I was just furious. She was the American Rose.
She was an American icon.
And remember, we're the only part of North America that can call themselves America. Legally. Bo, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, Ron. Hi, Fez.
Hi, Bo.
Yeah, I was sitting on my couch, living my life all willy-nilly, and my sister-in-law called me, and I got the news, and I had to go to CNN, but I couldn't go right away because the wife was taping Oprah and Ellen at the same time. You know, the TiVo, screws you up there, so I had to make a choice.
Mm-hmm.
I had to make a choice, and, Ellen had to go.
All right.
So there I am, watching CNN, and, I'd just been at the Hard Rock Cafe not 6 years ago.
Right. So you could have been there. Basically, you could have been there.
It could have been me.
Right.
Could have been you,
It could have been you. All right. Godspeed, Bo.
And your vomit.
Wow, you know, so many people, so many stories. It's amazing. We lost her. America's Princess. I went to YouTube last night and just typed in Anna Nicole and even put the Smith.
Right.
She was one of those people, Madonna shares like this, where she could be known just by two names.
Yeah.
Anna Nicole.
Yeah, it's just, and it's worldwide too.
Yeah.
You know, one of those beloved figures.
There's certain people who can be known for, you know, share Madonna one name. Some people are two names. Anna Nicole, Freddie Mercury, obviously Jim Morrison.
Charlie Brown.
Well, he's a, you know, that's a cartoon. That's a figment.
Yeah.
But I forgot where I was going with this, but the point is this. I go to YouTube. I put in Anna Nicole. And I sat there and I had somebody had sent in a video that was great. That was Anna Nicole lighting her own fart over and over. And I just watched it. I must have watched it a million times.
Those are going to be the things we kind of have to cling to.
Yeah.
At this point. You know, the good times.
Jesus H. Matt?
Boys, we'll get this through, you know, we'll get through this together. I just wanted to share 2-8, my story at 2-8 before, you know, it gets lost in my memory.
Sure.
I was getting my hair cut yesterday, and, you know, they had CNN on and saw the news, and my barber turned to me, and I'll never forget what he said. He said, great tits. And I think that's how we should all remember, just great tits.
No matter what happened, no matter what she was going through in her life, the tits were there.
Yeah, she always made sure of that.
Right.
That was, you know, she knew she had responsibilities in this life, and she always lived up to them with grace.
As we all do. Well, not all of us. I'll tell you two people who don't are the Muslims and the Jews.
Right.
And I don't want to get into that today.
Sure.
But I notice they're still going back and forth rather than focusing on what's important.
Yeah, there's 364 other days to get into that.
Well, luckily CNN isn't paying attention to the Middle East. It's all about ANS, Anna Nicole Smith, Schmitty. Sloppy drunk, fucked up, and gone forever.
I guess they won't have Anna Nicole to kick around anymore.
They can kick her around for a couple of days, I guess, before they bury her.
But then, after that...
Well, remember, there's the baby.
Oh, yeah.
What's the baby's name?
The baby is Danielle, I think. Named after Daniel, the son that she lost.
I'm going to call that baby Trim Spa. And I'm going to do my best to adopt that baby before Angelina Jolie gets to it. I'd love to adopt little Trim Spa and raise her to look exactly and act exactly like her mother. And then take that baby out on the road to country fairs or auto shows and just make some real fucking cash off this deal.
It's her legacy now.
John Boy, you're on Fez.
Hey, boys.
Yeah.
Missing Anna Nicole.
Big up.
I'm just amazed at what you guys are putting your bodies through today with the stress of this.
I know.
And I just wanted to say thank you for saying what needed to be said.
John Boy, please.
So read to me, damn it.
All right. God. Go cry in your pussy pillow. That's the best thing that all you listeners can do today. Go cry in your pussy pillows. Like little sissies. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying, Fez?
Right.
Why put on a front? Grab your pussy pillow, put your big sissy face in it, and make a giant pot of tear soup for the world. I hope the boss says something to me today. I'll beat him within an inch of his life. I hope they call up and say, oh, can you change the subject? This is too sad for people to listen to. I'm never more than 3 feet from a gun. Ever. And I will turn it into a wet t-shirt contest, Fez. I'll just light them up. I'm on edge.
Yeah.
I'm on edge.
It's the reality of what's happening.
I'm on edge.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like you just keep finding out about it over and over again. It's like all of a sudden, you'll be in a daze. Like, could this possibly be real? And then it dawns on you.
Who's going to tell Big A? I didn't even think of that. I did not even think of Big A.
I do not want to be the one to tell Big A. I don't even know if I can be in the room for that one.
Will, you're on Run Fez.
Ronnie, Fezzy.
How are you?
Remember Smitty.
Smitty.
Ronnie, I was wanting to know if you're consolable.
No,
or...
I'm inconsolable.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, I'm inconsolable. I cannot be consoled.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
I'm inconsolable. What the hell? Why can't anyone understand this? Bill, you're on Manifest.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know how important it is to hear a familiar voice.
Yeah.
When this rough time like this.
Right.
You guys don't know how powerful you are to all of us just coming together with this. And
well,
I mean,
I realize we're doing something for people. You know what I mean? Like, even I'm putting my pain aside, going out there and doing what I hope to be an award-winning show today.
Oh, yeah, well, with Fez there and Dave's back today, I mean, what a day to come back to. And, I mean, Black Earl and you, Black Ron, it's just so important to all of us.
Yeah, today would be a day to just stay home and kind of close the window shades. And
yeah,
just
good cocoon day.
And wallow in your own pain. But I think it's important for people to talk about this. I think it's important for people to be together.
Yeah, no, just wish we could do something as far as, show our support in some small way. I'm actually thinking about calling a plastic surgeon and getting my wife's some nice breast implants just so I can remember Anna Nicole.
You know what? Get her one. Just one.
I think just Anna would like that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Gary, you're on Manifest.
Oh, fellas,
yeah.
Sad day today, sad day. I'm really shocked to hear that Anna Kournikova died yesterday. I just can't believe it. What a great tennis player.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, in the middle of all this sadness, I got some great news for you, Gary. It was Anna Nicole Smith. Anna Kournikova is still alive.
Oh, great. All right, guys. Well, have a good day. See ya.
All right, take care.
All right, maybe some bright spots.
For some people.
Yeah.
Personally, I never cared for Anna Kournikova.
Seemed a little overrated to me.
Ever seen Guess Jeans? I haven't. Here's Chris. Chris, you're on Manifest.
Hey, guys. A person like Anna really wouldn't want you to be grieving over her loss, but more than just celebrate her life. And I think tonight I'm going to honor her by taking a bunch of Vicodin and champagne and just chilling out. Try
to puke in your own mouth. And hold it. I know you're going to want to spit.
On my stomach.
Hold it.
Yeah, well asleep.
It's that time, Fuzzy. We got to talk to him.
Oh, boy.
Hey, Big A.
Hey, Ron. It says...
Big A.
How you guys doing?
Oh, hi, Big A.
Big A?
Hey, Ron. What's going on?
We got some bad news for you. And I hope you're sitting down. We lost Anna Nicole Smith.
Oh, man.
Amen. Thanks, Big.
Sorry to be the ones to bring this to you, Big A.
But, I mean, what a poet, just to put it that way, Fez. Amen.
Yeah.
Amen.
You can feel the hurt.
All right, we'll talk to you later, Big A.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye. God, that hurt me as much as I know it hurt him.
That may have been one of the roughest things we ever had to do.
When you heard that guttural sound, amen, come out of him.
Yeah, and you could tell he meant it, too.
Hi, Rock Johnny.
Hi, boys. How you doing today?
I know your company must feel in bad place today since she died at the Hard Rock, like so many have over the years.
It's rough, but I just wanted to see...
I've been through there. Have you seen how many people are dead that have eaten at the Hard Rock before? Jimi Hendrix, Jim Morrison, Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, and they just leave their stuff there.
Tough day. I just wanted to see if my heroes needed some food, like we did a long time ago. We helped out in this time of need. I wanted to know if you guys need anything, you just let us know.
I knew you would be there.
Right.
We're here for you.
Are you going to be sending sandwich platters to the Hard Rock Cafe?
You know what I would like to do, just in honor of 28? Keep it all desserts.
Anna would have liked that.
Yeah. And, you know, it does make me feel a little better to hear Big A being strong like that.
Yeah.
You know, he was really strong when you broke the news to him. And
he's a rock.
He's in shock, is what he is, guys. Watch him.
Yeah.
Somebody be with him at all times. All right, Johnny.
All right, boys, let me know if you need anything.
Johnny.
Thanks.
Johnny.
Yeah.
Johnny.
I talked to...
There he goes. Johnny. Dugout Doug, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Dugout.
I have a Anna Nicole story.
Sure.
Back in '93, I had her Playmate of the Year magazine.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to lay in my bed. I can't even finish. I'm sorry, guys.
I understand. I don't think he ever could finish. That's part of his problems.
Right, yeah. That's
why he can't get along with women. Michael, you're on Run Fez.
Hey, guys, I'm going to try to keep it together. This is tough, but, hey, I think we've got it right now. We've got it named February Anna Nicole History Month.
I love it. I don't know if it's this month was done by anybody else, but whoever it is, push them off.
Yeah, I'm sure we can get it.
Whoever month this was, give them the leap year day. So every fourth year they get 1 day for 6 hours. And then they celebrate whatever they want to celebrate. Right. Whatever bullshit things they got to celebrate, because this is important.
Yeah, whoever had this month, it would be a really classy move to give up the month.
Why don't we take a break here, Fezzi, and we come back. Hopefully we'll have some help. We'll try to get somebody in here who can help us out and maybe change our mood. What do you say we grab Crispin Glover?
Sounds good to me. Sounds like a Crispin Glover day.
Quick break, we come back. We'll talk with Crispin Glover. Ron Fez Show.